Hey guys, this is Courtney. I started this channel because I wanted to document my journey to get to Korea. And I guess I just wanted to make this an introduction video of why I wanted to come to Korea and how everything has been so far. So I'll go ahead and get started. Um, I guess you could say the reason why I wanted to come to Korea is because I actually lost my job last year, and it was a horrible job. I did get unemployment, but I was just completely lost at what I wanted to do. So I remembered one of my friends actually taught English as a second language overseas, and she loved it. So I really thought about it. I said, maybe I should, give this a try. Maybe I should see how I would be as a teacher because she loves it so much, and then I would have the opportunity to travel. So I thought long and hard about it, and I said, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna get scared. I'm not gonna punk out, chicken out, or anything like that. I'm definitely gonna do this. So I researched by going on a ton of websites. I spoke to my friend and got feedback from her, and that's how I got the ball rolling. And so I guess I can discuss a little bit of the process of what you need to do to get started. The first thing that you need to do if you seriously want to do this is you want to get all of your visa documents in order. And those are an FBI background check with an apostille, and then also a notarized copy of your bachelor's degree or master's degree with an apostille as well, and a passport. And so if you heard me say the term apostille and you're like, what is she talking about? I can just briefly explain that. Basically, an apostille is just extra verification that those documents are legitimate. So when you get your FBI background check, that's the first thing you want to get started because it can be lengthy. Mine took 5 weeks. Some people were saying it might take 2 months. Who knows? But mine really wasn't super long like people were trying to say. So I got fingerprints from the police station. I sent in an $18 money order and I requested my background check. So they came back in 5 weeks. They got it back and I had to get the apostille. The apostille is done by the State Department in Washington, D.C. You can actually mail your FBI background check to the State Department or you can go in person by making an appointment. I'm very impatient, so I went in person because I have a friend that stays there. And so I just went ahead and made my appointment and got it done the same day. It took all of 5 minutes to get that done. So basically, they just give me a paper saying that it's just showing that the FBI background check is legitimate and it has a special seal on it. So that was done. And the apostille costs, I think it costs $8 or something like that from the State Department, so it's not anything really expensive. So then you have to get a apostille for a notarized copy of your diploma. And that has to be done at the Secretary of State's office in the state where you got your diploma copy notarized. So I'm in Virginia, got my diploma copy notarized in Virginia, had to go to the Secretary of State in Virginia. So I went in person because I wanted to get it done ASAP. They did it same day, took maybe about 10 minutes in the office, and it only cost $10. So got that taken care of. And then I already had a passport, so I didn't have to worry about that. If you don't have a passport, you definitely want to get that started ASAP too, because that could take several weeks to get that done. So once you get all of those documents together, then you can start applying for positions. That's when recruiters will start to take you seriously at that point. Because if you start applying for ESL positions and you say, oh, I don't have any of my documents, they're going to look at you and go on to the next person who does have their documents. That's the first thing that I had to learn the hard way. Get all of your documents first and then apply. So I went to a popular ESL website called Dave's ESL Cafe, and that is where I posted my resume, and I stated that I had all my visa documents ready, and that's when the floodgates opened. I got all these emails from all these different recruiters, but I researched online to see what warning signs to look out for, and so I spoke to tons of recruiters, and I actually have had a few interviews. I had an interview today. I think it went pretty well. I'm crossing my fingers on it, and I'll give you guys an update on how that went. And if everything goes well, I'll be moving in the end of February. So I'm really hoping everything goes through the way that I planned. And so here I am now making this video. So I just wanted to give you guys I guess a little brief overview of this. Just another thing I wanted to mention that I learned a lot from researching online is that the ideal candidate for a Korean teacher on a lot of websites, they always say it's, a young Caucasian female, maybe with blonde hair, blue eyes. That's their ideal candidate. I'm not really sure why. So if you are a person of color, or also they prefer people who are skinny. If you're a person of color, a person who may be a little overweight, you know, just know that you may not be their ideal choice. Everybody's not like that, but it's good to apply to a wide variety of recruiters because unfortunately some people do discriminate based on appearance, because you have to include your picture on your resume, just in case you didn't know that. So just thought I would throw that little tidbit out there. So I'll make another video and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!